Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to be talking about my first thoughts on the 2010 Mighty Morphin Power Ranger TV show. The re-airing, I guess re-airing would be the right term, of the old 1993 Mighty Morphin Power Ranger show, which I grew up with, and giving it kind of a facelift and updates and stuff like that, or remastering it, as they said. This is going to be a very casual video, just to let you know. I just finished watching the first two episodes, so, well, kind of the first two episodes. I didn't watch all of them because I've seen all the episodes, so. Before I actually get into the video stuff, let's just talk about Power Rangers and my personal liking for Power Rangers. I can openly say that Power Rangers was definitely one of my favorite shows of all time when I was a child. And I have a lot of love for it when I was a kid. I even still have a lot of love for it now. When I look back on things that inspired me in fiction, I look at stuff like Batman, or Star Wars, or Beast Wars, stuff like that. But along with them, Power Rangers are there. I've always loved martial arts, even when I was a kid. And I have to say, one of the contributing factors, it doesn't have to be a big one, it doesn't have to be the major one, but one of them was Power Rangers. I would watch Power Rangers, and it wanted me to do martial arts even more. So, and I loved the show when I was a kid, I really did. When I look back at it now as an adult, obviously I can say, the show wasn't that amazing. It had its flaws. It really did have its flaws. But as with everything, if I look back to the G1 Transformers shows, as good as those shows were, I look at them now and I can't help but laugh. It's like G.I. Joe, the greatest war no one died in. It's like, so that's one of the things is when you're a geek or nerd or anything like that, like me, and you get older at the age of 22 and you look back on the stuff like that, you really can't help but go, wow, I really watched that? I think there's only two shows I can think of that I can look back on that doesn't make me feel that way, and that was Batman the Animated Series and Beast Wars, because I felt as though those were very serious shows. But despite how much Power Rangers, obviously, as I look back now, is a show that I find very corny and childish, and obviously had a lot of faults, I still loved it. I still love it to today. I can still watch it, and my stomach doesn't curdle as much as some people's would, probably because I have that undeniable love. It's like a marriage. It's like, for better, for worse, for sickness or health, till death do us part. It's like, as much as it's bad, I can't help but love it. It's kind of like the Transformer films. It's like, how much bad there is in those, I can't help but love them. I don't know why. It's just, I love Transformers that much. And I love the show so much that I watched them all the way up until Jungle Fury, and I haven't seen the latest one, which is supposed to be the last one, but just to give you kind of understanding, I love Power Rangers, I really do. I'm a 22-year-old man, and I can honestly say that it's something that I've just enjoyed keeping in touch with and following up, and, it's a silly show, too, these people dressing up in these colorful uniforms, fighting space monsters, having these giant Zords. Somehow the buildings always get repaired after they get crashed and destroyed. That city has taken a beating. They must have a lot of money because they rebuilt it pretty much. But, and I even collected the figures. I mean, the new figures that came out, the 2010 figures. You guys know how much I love them. I showed you. I reviewed them. So that's kind of a basic understanding that, yes, I love Power Rangers. Even to this day, even the fact I know it's false, I love it. And I will honestly keep saying that. And so, anyways, I was curious to see what they would do with the 2010 Power Ranger show. And I watched the first two episodes. I didn't watch all of them because, again, I already seen them. I don't need to watch every second of them. Apparently, they're going to be remastered. That was shit. It was... Why? What? Huh? Who? What? Ugh. It was bad. Really, it felt like someone took the show and they just shit on it. It felt like someone took the show and they put on Windows Movie Maker and they did crappy touches up or crappy little add-ons. They didn't even remaster anything. They threw in some special things. Like when certain people would appear, like Goldar or Rita, or when they morph, there would be like a little border. They would freeze the frame, and a little border would show up. It's like, what's that? That's not remastering. That's adding shit in. I don't want that shit. What the fuck is this stuff? And then, what else? It's like when they introduce characters, they have a little thing telling you who they are. It's like Goldar, evil warrior, Rita Repulsa, evil, empress. It's like watching, like, Laguna Beach or, like, the real world. It's like, yeah, I know who these people are. I don't need to know this is Rita Repulsa, evil empress, or Goldar, Rita Repulsa's bitch. I know who they are. You don't have to tell me. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? It goes so far that, in the second episode, I think it was, I was watching, Jason summoned the Red Tyrannosaurus dinosaur. And at the bottom it said, Red Tyrannosaurus dinosaur, Red Ranger Zord. Like, of course it's his fucking Zord. It's red. It's not like I'm going to see the Zord and be like, it's definitely the Green Ranger Zord. It's red, so it has to be the Green Ranger Zord. Kids are stupid these days, but they're not that stupid. Jeez. They kept the original actors, they kept the original Sentai footage, they kept the original music, but they threw in these stupid special effects, like when they would do their poses, the poses we all love, the unnecessary 5-minute poses that I still love to death, like, Tyrannosaurus, Red Dragon, Thunderzord powers, like, they have, like, little lights show up and unnecessary special effects. What is this shit? When I think remaster, I think you're going to take a show, you're going to add a few special effects, maybe touch up maybe a fight scene, maybe touch up the Zords, maybe some of the voice acting, get some of the original people back, but no, they didn't. Not one bit. Honestly, I don't like this at all. I'm not going to watch it at all. It felt as though they took a childhood thing of mine and shit on it. I will forever love the original show, and despite the fact that this is pretty much the original show, just changes that they made to it's unnecessary, it's stupid. It looks crappy, it looks cheesy. It looks like it's just another way of ABC or Disney, or I forget who owns it now. I think it's Disney, but I think it's on ABC. Try to get extra money. Do I like the figures? Yes. Do I love the original show? Yes. Do I even love the more recent shows, Jungle Fury, Operation Overdrive, Dino Thunder? Yeah, they're fun. This is not worth watching. No. If you're new to Rangers and you're a kid, and for some reason you're watching my channel and some reason your parents are okay with me using vulgar and swearing and saying fuck, pity, motherfucker, and stuff like that, I say this to you. Do not watch it. Go on YouTube and look for the original episodes and watch those. At least those have some form of entertainment. They're fun. I mean, yeah, they're corny, but they're fun. But do not, by any way, means, shape, or form, ever, and I mean ever, watch this show with the remasters. Watch the original, not the remastering. Oh, it's so bad. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna collect the figures. I mean, if they send out Dragon Zord, I'm getting them. No doubt. No doubt. White Ranger got them. Ninja Zord's got them. Thunder Zord's definitely got them. But not watching the show, and if you're a Ranger loyalist, you'll look at it and you'll just say, this is not necessary. It's stupid. So I think I rambled on enough about this, and I really don't want to ramble on anymore. I wasn't even going to do this video, but a few people asked me to at least give my thoughts, and I did see it, and so bad. So with that said, this is Andrew saying, peace out for now.